Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Marcus Rosette, a.k.a. Mazuma TV. Back at y'all with some more boxing talk, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive night. I'm here right now giving you guys my live fight commentary for a few different fights that's going on on this event, man. Unfortunately, we don't have Richardson Hitchens versus Oscar Duarte. Hitchens had to pull out due to illness, from what I understand. So for what we have right now, we're watching Bektemir. We're watching him facing Ajbeko, and it's a fire fight right now, man. So if I get distracted in the middle of this introduction, please forgive me. But we also have Nahir Albright, Frank Martin that's coming up. We have what was the other fight, bro? The other fight, Gary Antoine Russell versus Andy Hiraoka. Now we also have the main event with Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios. Is on, is lit, is popping. Shout out to everybody that's in the building thus far. If y'all can go ahead and hit the like button, that'll be very much appreciated. To the left of me, I got my boy Derek the Maestro Moore, somebody who's talked about a lot. You know, up-and-coming amateur looking to turn pro soon, man. We got him in the building. I got one of my young kids right here with me. We got David Jacobs to the right.
Yo.
You know what I mean? Up-and-coming amateur himself. You know what I mean? Definitely out here doing his thing. Then, you know, we got my boy Tyrese Martin over there, upcoming amateur boxer as well.
What's up, y'all?
We in here. It's on, it's lit, it's popping, man. I really hope you guys enjoy this live stream right here. Like I said, this fight between Bektemir versus Ajbeko is absolutely fire right now. This dude Ajbeko is walking through fire right now. Bektemir is landing some clean shots to the head and the body. Look like he momentarily stunned Ajbeko, but for the most part, Ajbeko is showing a lot of resiliency right now. So, really good fight. Definitely a good way to start the intro. What you think about it, Derek?
Man, he getting cooked right now, bro. Like because these shots is too flush. He was stuck. He was just stumbled for real. He was just stuck.
Yeah.
With that, what it was like 59 seconds left. Oh, yeah. Good jab. See, he's starting to use his jab more too.
Yeah. David,
he's starting to pick it up a little bit more. Because we was talking about that 1 to 2 shots, like he wasn't throwing that many shots at first, but now it's like he's starting to put them together a little bit more.
Yeah, Bektemir is showing a little bit of tools. He definitely unorthodox, so it's really hard to prepare for these type of fighters.
Extremely hard.
We have an Uzbek fighter that's out of our gym. Shout out to his Sokru Ergashev. And they do have some similarities, so I don't know if that's just the Uzbek school of boxing or, you know, they just a rare case over there. But regardless, I think they just had a headbutt, so hopefully there ain't no cut. Beck is cut. Let's take a look. Let's see what it's looking like. Oh, yeah, he's cut right at the top of the eye, the top of the eyebrow on his right side. Doesn't look like it's going to interfere with his vision, so that's a good thing. But maybe if Ajbeko lands some punches, it'll probably open up more and it could be an issue. Yeah, that was a nasty little headbutt. That's going to happen, unfortunately. Orthodox, southpaw. Yeah, that's ugly. But regardless... Yeah, Uzbek, you know, I don't know if that's Uzbek boxing. That was a nasty body shot, too.
Mm-hmm. And that's what's cooking him right now is the body shots.
Yeah, that it seems like Beck has like a really awkward looping shot to the body, but it seems like Ajbeko and a lot of people that he's faced previously can't find a way to neutralize it.
Yeah.
So I guess if it works, it works. Mm-hmm. I guess that contributes to his unorthodox type of approach. But great fight so far. He definitely got some tools. He got some athleticism. Looked like he got a little bit of rhythm too. Feints, in and out movement.
Definitely got good footwork. Yeah, in and out.
Yeah,
he stay on his toes a lot too. So it's like that little bounce. I can see that adds to his unorthodoxness, if that's a word.
Yeah, my boy.
His name that well, but if you ask me, I think he's a little timid. This whole fight, I feel like
you're referring to Ajbeko.
Yeah. I believe he's being a little timid. I think he's overthinking he's waiting for the body shots, the hooks. Yeah, I think he's just being a little too timid, no balance. If you ask me, I don't think he came ready to fight, to be honest.
And to be honest, to touch up on what he said, I feel like Bektemir, he's doing real good at being in and out off his feet. And Ajbeko is not really doing what he should as establishing his range and distance control with the jab, because Bektemir, he's throwing a lot of powerful, clean shots, but everything is all wide. So all it takes is a clean, straight shot to counter off and offset his rhythm.
Hopefully the cut gives him a little more confidence, but I don't know. As a pro, it's like I'm watching his balance, and it's just, I'll be honest, it's terrible.
I just feel it's them body shots.
Yeah.
Body shots, it feel like they adding up on him right now. So it's like,
My fault, bro.
Oh, yeah,
what's having an effect on Edge Becco right now is that every time that he's shooting his shots, Bektemir is finding clean counters, whether it's to the head or the body. And, you know, that could be very discouraging if, look, that's another body shot. See, every time he throws that right hand, Beck is timing it. He has a crazy timing on that looping shot. It's like a left hook to the body.
Angle.
But, you know, he's a southpaw, so it's really his backhand.
Yeah.
So it's a really tough shot to really land consistently, but Beck just has really good timing on that shot. He doesn't have much tools in his toolbox offensively because he doesn't really use his jab that much. He doesn't really put his combinations together all like that. I was just saying before the live.
Shots.
Yeah, he throws a lot of the same shots. He's pretty predictable. That cut's not that bad. I've seen way worse. But he only throws 1-2 punches at a time. He doesn't really throw nothing much outside of that. But it's the timing of Bektemir, especially to the body, that's discouraging Edge Becco. And Beck has heavy hands, so you cannot take that many body shots from Beck, period, to the head or the body. But
definitely making him gunshot. Oh, he got 2 cuts.
He got 2 cuts.
Oh, so that headbutt really did some damage on him. So that's 2 cuts.
I believe
that was a nice little left hook from Edge Becco.
Sense of urgency, though.
Definitely need a sense of urgency. Shout out to my boy J-Day in the building. He said the studio is fire. I appreciate that, man. My boy George back there. What up, George? Talk to me, baby. How we feeling? Yes, sir.
Yo,
yes,
Tito.
What's up, Tito?
My boy Tito in the building. That's part of that's one of my fighters. He in the military right now, but you know it's all love. I mean, shout out to my boy Tito. He's actually the one who came up with the name Mazuma Mob, and we got the Mazuma Mob in the building. So
hey, shout out to Tito.
Shout out to my boy Tito. That's my boy.
We miss you, man.
Let me see. Coffee Plant in the building. What up?
Coffee.
Yes, sir. I fuck with Coffee Plant. That's my guy. Yeah, we in here heavy though. But this is a pretty good fight, man. And I wanted to say this too. And I know that we sitting here and we are being critical of the performances, but this is a fucking boxing podcast at the end of the day. So of course we're gonna have some criticism, especially with our experience in the sport of boxing.
That's a fact.
But what I want to establish is some fight. You know, we could make it sound so simple, but we know in reality it's not. You know,
that's a fact.
Edge Becco may not the criticisms or the advice that we're giving Edge Becco, he may not be fully capable of doing because it may simply not be in his DNA as a boxer. You see what I'm saying? So if you have 2 brawlers and one brawler's getting the best of another one, we really can't tell the guy who's getting his ass whooped to outbox the dude. It may not be in his DNA to do so.
That's a fact.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know, and that's why it always comes to, and I know this is a bit cliche, but styles make fights. It holds true at the end of the day. You see what I mean? And right now, it looks like Edge Becco isn't the type of dude who can really sit there and outbox people. It seems like he's a strong force. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, puts his punches together. He got a high knockout ratio, but it just so happens that he's in there with somebody who is just as strong as him, if not more stronger. But one thing I am noticing is there's a crazy difference in hand speed. That's what I'm noticing. And timing, footwork. Sure. Beck just seems to be the more athletic guy, and he also seems to have the better timing. Because every time, look, that's another body shot, man. Ooh, nasty headshot. Yeah, Beck is clicking right now. He definitely got a rhythm going.
He got his little flow state on him, too.
Definitely read that he don't have his feet with him, so Beck is definitely just going to keep circling around him as well.
Yeah, and Beck just seems like he got more energy right now. And it's probably because them body shots, listen, man, you take a few body shots, especially if they hit the right areas, you could be spent within a round or 2. And right now, we in the 5th round. We halfway through the bout. And if we didn't see the clock and we didn't see what round it was, you would think we was in the later rounds based off of how the way Edge Becco is moving. Feet stuck in the sand. Doesn't really look like he got much pop on his punches anymore. If I'm Beck, I'm really turning up the pressure. I know Edge Becco is strong. He's still game and things of that nature, but his punches look lethargic right now. So it's just a matter of is Beck willing to turn it to the next level or not? Is he willing to step into the next gear in order to get this stoppage? Because I feel like he could get it. It's just but Edge Becco's not gonna just blatantly quit. You're gonna have to put him in a situation where he has no choice but to walk out the door.
He definitely eating on punches.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, as Becco, he has a strong fear of them body shots as well. Man, Beck's doing a great job of putting the pressure to the body because now, in the last round, Beck threw a few feints to the body, and as Becko is like he's flinching a lot, he's reacting to them body shots, and then he's leaning over his front foot with that rear hand as well. So if Beck could catch that and counter him with a good sound punch, it could be a good night.
Yeah, he definitely, and that's how you know the fight is discouraged, when they're just worried about every little move you make, especially to the body. So, you know, Beck has Edge Becko's respect. Now it's just a matter of, can you finish the job now? You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia just walked in the building looking like an absolute fairy. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, Ryan, I'm going to tell you something. Which one I'm looking at? Which one I'm looking at? This one right here? Ryan, you better not fumble that bag today, brother. This your last opportunity. I already been saying that you ain't got no heart. I already been saying that you be looking for ways out of your fights. You be quitting. You a drug cheat, all that. You better not fumble this bag against Mario Barrios. You better not fumble, because if you lose this fight right here, brother, it's curtains. What you gonna go up to 54 and do what? You can't go to 40. You can't make 40. If you cannot beat Barrios tonight, you are the most overrated fighter of this generation. This is a layup right now.
Yeah.
Bro, look at everybody else. Look at everybody else. That's his peers. Look at Devin Haney. Doing well. Shakur, doing well. T.O. just lost, but he doing well. Everybody has been able to win world titles, some of them in multiple divisions, except you. Every time you've had an opportunity to fight for a world title, you either quitting in a fight, testing positive in a fight, or quitting, or just completely giving up and going into survival mode.
Having excuses.
And making hella excuses as to why you weren't able to add up to your peers. So I'm going to tell you right now, you lose to Mario Barrios, who's one of the weakest links in the division. You are an absolute scrub. You are an absolute scrub. I cannot wait to see what happens tonight. If you win, fuck it. You supposed to make that layup. You lose this joint right here. If Barrios shines on you, hold on. Edge Becko look like he ready to go.
Yeah, he heard it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
if he keep this pressure,
I think his corner should really look at this, because even though Edge Becko not going out, he's taking a lot of punishment. But remember what I said. Remember what I said. You fumble that bag, I swear to God we gonna celebrate in this joint. I swear to God.
We doing backflips off of this desk.
Yo, I asked my boy George back there if he had insurance on this equipment, 'cause I might lose my mind. You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead and fumble this bag, cause it's not gonna be a good look. I promise you that.
See, with these angles that he's taking, if he keep these angles up, but he not firing off these angles, he taking pictures after he creating the angle, but he making him reset.
Oof.
But he's not firing off after that. He just resetting himself. And I feel like if he took that angle and kept the pressure on him, he could stop him.
And you know who the people who usually do that, like the ones that create the angles and the combination punches and stuff like that? Bam. But to be more specific, is guys who usually can't punch. Every time that I see guys who have heavy hands or like extraordinary punching power, they always do the bare minimum offensively. It always seems like that. Because like I said, Beck is only throwing 1-2 punches max. If he punches in combinations, he could get the job done. But I guess it's just not like in his style to punch in bunches. If I'm Beck or if I'm in his corner, bro, punch in combinations. You already got this dude respect. He doesn't really want to take much chances with you, but he's not gonna go out the door by himself.
He's not.
Like David said, because you know David just got a knockout in his last fight. He a dead man walking.
Shout out to that boy.
Dead man walking.
Dead man walking.
Shout out to that boy.
You gotta get him up out of there. And I want to know if Edge Becko's corner is concerned, because he's taking a lot of damage, man.
No, for real.
To the head and sound to the body. But touch up on what Mark said. When you see somebody's like a fish out of water or a dead man walking, sometimes you can get overexcited. But once you calm down and get to the aspect of just throwing multiple punches, keeping punches in combinations, keeping everything clean and sharp, it's only a matter of time before that one decisive punch land. And
look at that.
Fight.
Bang.
We got to remember, though, but
one decisive punch like that.
One time Beck was in that situation, he got caught by Gabriel Rosado. Gabriel Rosado caught him. So we got to remember that, too, as well.
It's all about keeping sound choices, making sure you're defensively responsible in between your shots. But at the end of the day, if Beck puts the combinations with his footwork based off the angles he creating, he could end this fight within the next 2 or 3 rounds or so.
I think the referee.
What's going on, Marissa? I see you, sis. What's going on? What's up, Marissa?
Saluted.
Edgebecco? If you don't show the ref anything, they gonna stop it.
Right here, I can't even see the TV.
It look like she's just trying to make it through the fight.
Yeah.
He's leaning over that front foot with that jab too. If Beck can responsibly counter off it.
It's just 1 to 2 punches. 1 to 2 punches. Edgebecco is durable. He has a chin. He's not gonna go out with just one shot
At all.
You have to overwhelm him. You see what I'm saying? Like, you have to put punches together where he's not gonna be able to take all of those shots consecutively. 1 or 2 he could deal with. 3, 4, 5. Now you got something working, and now that's when you like. You know, you could get the referee to interfere. There's more than one way to get a knockout.
True.
That's a fact.
If you get that referee involved, if you had that ref genuinely concerned, they'll jump in.
Mm-hmm.
If you get his corner concerned, they'll jump in.
Wave this
But 1, 2 shots at a time is not going to be enough. And now we're in the 7th. We still got the 8th, the 9th, the 10th. We have to step on the gas. If we're capable of getting the knockout, we need to step on the gas. Of course, if you're a team Bekdamir, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure if it's a sign of impatience, but Beck, he's jumping in with that lead hook a lot more. And if Edgebecco could just take a half step back and fire and counter him with that right hand, I feel like it could change the whole flow of this fight entirely.
But I feel like that's going on, like, adding to what you saying and what Mark saying at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
That he's firing with that same shot, like more now. I feel like that's his version of throwing multiple shots.
Yeah.
Because it's like somewhat of a one-trick pony, just for lack of terms. So it's like I'm gonna keep spamming this body shot instead of throwing like a 1, 2, 3 comment. Like instead of throwing my combinations, I'm gonna just keep spamming this joint. That's what I feel like. That's his version of spamming a combination. So I feel like that's why he's throwing that shot. I mean, and it's landing. He's having success with it.
I'm going to tell you this, though, because Reese told me about Beck, like, probably 2, 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Reese was always big on Beck, and he actually studied him and took some things from him.
Yeah.
If you give Beck some fundamentals, man.
Damn.
Oh, he hurt bad.
Oh, yeah, that was a late shot.
Oh, he out.
And they gonna stop it.
That was a late reaction.
His legs gone. They gotta stop that. They gotta stop that.
They gotta stop that. His
legs are done.
Was all the way on.
No way. You can't let him go like that. You can't let him go like that, ref.
He got a couple seconds. He might beat.
You cannot go like that.
He might beat the.
It's gonna be the bell gonna ring.
Bell. Yeah, he gonna beat the bell. Oh. Why let him continue? He not gonna beat the bell.
Hey man,
let's go, bully.
Congrats to Beck.
Good stoppage for Bekdamir, man.
He kept spamming.
Fuck my advice, shit.
He kept spamming that punch.
You kept throwing the 1-2 punches and it caught up.
That shit worked. He kept spamming it. That's all he needed.
That might have actually been a 3-punch combination.
It was a 2-3.
That was his version of his combination. It was 2-3.
So.
All right, let's watch that replay.
His combinations. That's his version of his combination. He's going to keep spamming the shit. He's just going to pick up the output of that same combination, though.
Listen, man, that was bound to happen. Beck had too much going for him. The speed, the in and out movement, the reflexes, the timing, the power.
He was too awkward.
It was just a bad style matchup for him. Edgebecco, not necessarily trash, but there's only so much he could do in there respectfully. And let me see.
Yeah. Yo, it's me.
Saludos, amigos del boxeo. Okay. Shout out to my Spanish brothers in the building, man. Fuck with y'all. But anyways, he got overpowered, man. Styles make fights. Beck just brought a little bit too much to him. But to reiterate my last point, if you give Bekdamir, maybe his unorthodox, his lack of fundamentals makes him who he is.
Yeah.
So maybe added fundamentals will hurt him. I don't know. But if you give him some fundamentals, man, you doubling, tripling up on the jab, you add a little bit of American style, because he got the rhythm, he got the timing, he got the movement. If you sprinkle in a little bit of that Black American style, brother, Beck might actually be a beast. And he's already nice.
He punching right on his equilibrium was done.
Yeah, that temple shot. He was looking at the ref.
He right on his area. Bleed.
Yo, bro, if you get hit so hard that you're looking at the ref instead of your opponent, as your opponent's about to punch you, leave that alone, bro.
And then he was tapping the side. He's like, oh, please.
One thing I could say, though, after the Rosado fight,
please help.
You definitely could tell you guys' defense up after the Rosado fight.
Yeah, he's out on his feet.
I feel like I was about to say that was more his in and out. I feel like that's probably where it came from, too.
And the ref knew low key to stop it.
Yeah. It was
like,
right
come on, bro. You should have stopped this. You know, when you told him to go to his right, and he like crossed his legs going to the right, you should have stopped it. That means his legs aren't underneath him.
He might have thought he might make it to the bell. He got a couple seconds.
Yeah, but it's like
Try to
even
give him a chance.
like there's only so like once you rock to a certain point, even that little intermission, you're not gonna bounce back, man. You just gonna take more punishment, man.
It's only about
he took punishment from the very beginning of the fight.
It's only about a certain amount of punishment. That
Everybody got their limits, man.
From the rip, Beck was ripping the shots to the body, being efficient, mixing it up, going up and down, changing levels really well, in my opinion. He had a great, solid power. It just the way he came in, he established his rhythm early, got on his tools, moved around a lot. But I felt as though the fight could have ended a lot earlier had he just added simple 3-4 combination punches.
So they're about to announce Bekdamir as the winner, obviously. Yo, listen, man, Bekdamir done. This was a pretty solid performance, and one thing that I can say about Bekdamir, unlike a lot of Golden Boy fighters, he battle tested. It don't really seem like Bekdamir is like on this protection program. Like if y'all remember Bekdamir a few years back, he got put on a highlight reel against Gabe Rosado, like put to sleep. He was able to avenge that loss, come back, get that win. You know what I'm saying? It ultimately made Gabe Rosado retire momentarily. And he's taking these fights, and he's doing pretty well. So he's a solid contender at 168 right now, and there's a lot of smoke at 68. So it would be interesting to see if he could get like a big opportunity against one of these other upcoming. Charlo is planning to come back, and he's at 68. Bekdamir versus Jamal will be lit.
David Morrell, too.
David Morrell at 75 now.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to say.
Your last time out. You get back to your knockout ways in this fight. Are you happy with this performance?
I gotta look some more at Beck. I ain't never really paid attention to him.
Yeah.
I ain't never really paid attention to him.
Definitely that left hand to the body is his move.
Yeah, that was cooking.
His main issue was always defense, in my opinion. So not being defensive minded.
Listen, there's a lot of good 168s right now. You got Diego Pacheco, you got Hamza Shiraz. Most likely they'll be fighting for world titles soon and stuff like that. But yeah, man, and I see that comment right there. I think that's Big Soldier MX. He said Morrell and the other Cuban dude, you must be referring to Iglesias, beat dude in 2 rounds. Still being an exciting bout, nonetheless, man. I think Bekdamir is deserving of this opportunity. Like, why not? He's putting on great performances. He's winning. He's on a winning streak. Why not? You know what I mean? 168 is wide open right now since Terrence Crawford retired. You know, Canelo's trying to make his way back. You know, like I said, you got Iglesias around here about to fight for a world title soon. You got Hamza. You got Pacheco. You have Christian and Billy. You got Lester Martinez. Lester Martinez versus Bekdamir will be a fucking banger. You mix Bekdamir with Christian and Billy, all those guys. These are great fucking fights.
Oh, Billy's
they all
great
brawls
fight.
right there.
Yeah, that's no smoke off.
Ain't
rip.
nobody boxing. That's all.
That ain't no
brawls.
chess match. They get into it. Yeah, that's
all.
Bill Billy would be a great fight.
Shout out to everybody that's showing love, man. Junior, what up?
Hit them likes on the way in.
Master G, what up? Everybody that's showing love, man. Thank you for tuning in. We just wrapped up the Bekdamir versus Ajbeko fight. It was definitely exciting. It was an ass whooping, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think he was timid off rip, if you ask me.
Yeah, Ajbeko felt that power early, and he was trying to find solutions. He did showcase heart, but Bekdamir just had too much in the toolbox for him. He had too much going at the same time. Bad style matchup. Ain't nothing too crazy to say about Ajbeko. It's just styles make fights, and Bekdamir just had his card tonight. He was the better man. So it is what it is. So what's the next fight? I think it's going to be Frank Martin, Nahir Albright. I could be wrong.
I believe so.
But, shout out to Philly.
Because, he not the co-main.
No, he's not.
Yeah. I feel like I think they next.
And I think they used Bekdamir to replace Hitchens, and Duarte they had to do a fill-in fight.
How you feel about that?
Which one?
About Richard Hitchens dropping out.
You try to get in trouble.
I already know, man.
George said, talk my shit.
Talk that shit.
Hitchens. You ain't slick, brother.
I knew it was coming.
Listen, no. Let's be real. Can people get sick the day of the fight and the day before the fight yes, unfortunately, these things do happen, especially when you having tough weight cuts. You know what I mean? When you're taking all that water out of your system, you're losing a lot of vitamins, you're losing a lot of minerals. You know, your immune system is down in the dumps. Trust me, I've been there. I have an autoimmune disease for people that don't know. And when you lose weight, you do tend to get sicker. You're more prone to being sick. So I understand things happening. Same thing happened with Floyd Schofield. We was critical of him, but it happened. You know, same thing happened with Daniel Dubois when he was supposed to face Joseph Parker. These things happen, unfortunately, man. It is what it is. That's what comes with weight cuts. But I'm going to just say this, man. I'm going to just say this. Because this is things that Richardson Hitchens have said in the past, and it just made me think a little bit. I don't have no definitive proof, so I can't sit here and be like, oh, Hitchens pulled out because he didn't want to fight. I'm not going to take that approach, but I'm going to give you something. I'm going to give y'all something to think about. Richardson Hitchens has been very vocal about not fighting Subriel Matias in the past due to the rehydration clause that the IBF set forth. And he even told Subriel Matias to his face that why would I fight you with a rehydration clause? You know what I'm saying? Like he feels like he would need additional weight. If his weight is being marginalized, he's not gonna feel comfortable in them type of fights. And I'm not saying Subriel and Duarte are the same person, but they do share some common they do share some common characteristics in terms of being come forward, power punching pressure fighters, right? So I just find it funny that the fact that he fought Duarte with a rehydration clause was an eye-opener to me. I was actually shocked, and because, you know, there's been a lot of questions around Richardson Hitchens' ability to face pressure fighters since the Gustavo Lemos fight. He hasn't been facing them styles since then. So when I heard that he was fighting Duarte, I was surprised. So this is what I believe happened, and then y'all could take this. Y'all could take whatever. Y'all could do whatever y'all want with this. But I feel like Richardson Hitchens made the weight, obviously. I think he weighed in the next morning with the rehydration clause, that 10-pound rehydration limit. And I don't think that Richardson Hitchens felt well with that 10 pounds that he had put on. And because he didn't feel well, he didn't want to take he didn't want to take that chance with Duarte, who's a dangerous style. So I think as a result of that, he pulled out with an illness because he did not feel his best going into fight night. That's what I think happened. I don't think he was just ill and, you know, he hospitalized and, you know, I don't think that's what it was. I personally believe that that's a style that Hitchens feels like he has to be 100% for. And because he didn't feel 100%, he decided not to take the fight to preserve putting himself in a detrimental situation tonight. That's what I think happened. You feel what I mean? I've been heavily critical of Richardson Hitchens in the past. You know, I didn't like certain moves that he's made, and let's keep it real. He avoids that certain style. The guy that's fighting on this card as well, Gary Antoine Russell, who beat Richardson Hitchens 4 times in the amateurs, he's been very hesitant with even speaking about that fight. Talking about Antoine got to earn he got to get his name up as if Hitchens is on a higher level than him. When we all know that's bullshit, right? They're on the same level. They're both world champions. So, with that being, and you know, Subriel, we already know how, you know, he didn't want to fight for the IBF until Subriel lost the belt. Then he was optimistic about fighting him. So, Hitchens, if the rehydration clause is that much of an issue for you, brother, move up. As a matter of fact, I don't even want to see you at 40 no more. You clearly have an issue with that 10-pound rehydration limit. You clearly have to put on X amount of pounds in order to feel good at the weight. You're a bigger guy. For 140, just move up, brother. You got the frame to do really well at 147. You box really well. You got one of the best jabs in boxing.
Somebody in the chat said he could have fought him fought Haney at 47.
Yeah, he could definitely fight Haney at 47. And that's somebody he's been calling out. They don't like each other. So go ahead. You know what I'm saying? With you being the IBF champion, I'm sure you could probably be the #1 contender for the current IBF champion at welterweight right now, Lewis Crocker. And you probably feel good coming into the rehydrating a 157 instead of 150. You see what I'm saying? So just go ahead and take that chance. And if Errol Spence, who was a huge welterweight, can fight with a rehydration clause and be comfortable fighting at 157, there's no reason why you shouldn't be. So move up to welterweight, man. Take that as a sign your body cannot take that amount of weight cut anymore. Just leave it alone. I'm sorry. But you do know that there's real dogs. We do know that there's real dogs that are in the building. at 147 that are gonna have similar styles to Oscar Duarte. Now,
Scared of Matthias.
Shot Rider Westsider said, "Hitch is scared of Matias." Y'all said it, not me. Y'all said it, not me.
Well, he admitted it.
He admitted it.
He told Subaru to his face, he was like, "Why would I fight you? Why would I fight you?"
He said he didn't want to fight.
What?
He said he didn't want to fight Subriel. He don't want to fight Shakur. He definitely said, he was like, no, I would never fight
feel like
Shakur.
you just really don't want to fight Gary Antoine Russell as well.
I don't want to fight him.
Because Gary Antoine Russell, who they try to really compare a lot to Sean Porter, but they have similar aggressive styles, but Gary Antoine Russell has a different way of effective aggression, and I feel as though that will pose a lot of trouble for Hitch as a boxer, because he wants to box, move a lot, get away, and he really hates pressure from what I've seen. So I
Hitchens don't like pressure from flat-footed Mexican fighters. Now imagine having that same pressure style, but you have athleticism, you have hand speed, you got work rate. Gary Antoine Russell is all wrong for Hitchens. Hitchens is a fundamentally sound fighter, but his offense is very basic. He's not the biggest puncher neither. I don't know if he could discourage Gary Antoine Russell, but regardless, leave 140 alone, man.
Nah, really.
Or leave the IBF alone. You feel me? Go up to 47, bro. Go ahead and try to get that Devin Haney fight. Keyshawn going up there soon. There's going to be plenty of fights there for you. And you was over here talking about you was sleeping from head to toe with Shakur Stevenson in the same hotel room. Listen, I get it. If you that much of a friend to this motherfucker right here, just leave it alone. Leave it alone, brother. Big Soldier MX said Hitchens got picks.
How you think he'd do against Tio if Tio went up to 47?
Who, Hitchens?
Yeah.
I think Hitchens out boxing.
Yeah.
Just because Teofimo just has so much of an issue with guys who understand range and can box and can move. You feel me? Shakur ain't have to do it, but we seen in the past he struggled with mobile boxers. Oscar Duarte in the building. Let's see what he got to say.
Like Duarte would have been too much pressure for him.
Yeah.
It just Duarte said, "I'm very sad."
Somebody in the chat said Hitchens scary. Let's call it speed of speed. Street.
Ray Paul. Crazy.
I do feel bad for Duarte though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, no,
Translated like, man, my job not needed.
I strongly feel like I definitely do feel bad for Duarte, especially, boxing is in a general to commit yourself through camp from months, and for somebody to just either not make the weight or pull out the day of is very disappointing.
And this was a title fight, wasn't it?
I think this was his first title fight. I don't think he ever fought for a world title before. I mean, he fought Ryan, but Ryan was never a world champion.
Yeah.
Loser.
Awesome.
I think this was his first world title shot. He was really looking forward to it. Let's keep it real. Like, when you coming up in boxing, that's like the ultimate goal.
Yeah.
So unless you Ryan, you feel me? But I feel bad for Duarte. I know he trained his ass off. And people don't understand how much it takes to go through a full training camp. Especially in the pros, bro. Like, you gotta pay for sparring. You probably gotta pay for nutritionists, massage therapists, and all types of stuff, bro. Like, it takes a lot of money to get to the top, man. These dudes be spending tens of thousands of dollars. And Duarte probably didn't even get paid, because a lot of the times they don't get paid till after the fight.
He said, New York, come get your mans.
Yeah, man, this is an unfortunate situation, man. But I hope Oscar Duarte gets an opportunity ASAP. As a matter of fact, Hitchens need to move up, vacate his title, and just have Oscar Duarte fight whoever's ranked on there for the vacant IBF title. It's only right, man. It's just only right.
Somebody Big Soldier MX asked, didn't Hitch duck Jermaine Ortiz and Keyshawn?
Nah, I'm not gonna say that. Now, I know that for a fact Richardson Hitchens signed to fight Jermaine Ortiz, but I think they just replaced Hitchens with Keyshawn because Keyshawn a ring ambassador, so they're going to take care of their people first before they take care of a Hitchens, who a free agent right now. Now, in terms of Keyshawn and Hitchens, they both wanted a certain amount of money that the people, the higher-ups wasn't willing to pay him. So I think that's just what it was. I think it was a money issue. A lot of the times, to be honest, it is money. So I just think that those was just – he was signed to fight Jermaine. He was actually sparring in Philly to get ready for Jermaine. So he was locked in for the fight. I think they were just like, you know what? We're going to take Hitchens out the equation because we don't owe him anything. Like, we're not obligated to give him anything. Let's go ahead and put Keyshawn in that situation. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what happened.
In my opinion, though, Keyshawn took very much advantage of the situation given with the fight against Jermaine Ortiz. And I haven't seen Ortiz stop before Keyshawn stopped him in that last round by being aggressive to the body. So it's kind of like Hitch.
Oh, he stopped him?
Yeah, last round.
I was watching it, but I fell asleep.
Yeah, me and Mario was talking about it.
I didn't know he stopped him. I know he won, but I did not know he stopped.
Keyshawn broke
I
him
didn't know he
down and
stopped
packed him in the 12th round, bro.
Oh, man, I didn't know that.
I think Mario
knew he won, but I didn't know he
rewind that
stopped
video like 10 times, man. Yeah, that was a beautiful shot.
That shot to the body.
It was the punch placement. It was the composure. It was the jab.
Damn.
It was the
I got to find that.
it was just different levels, man. Keyshawn really showed out, bro. And I don't really fuck with Keyshawn like that. I don't really agree with all that brother shit he on. But he fought his
Shakur
ass
said
off.
he'll fight him. But
What, for 500
the way,
mil?
yeah, I was about to say, but the way he spent it though, he made sure he was.
I will fight anybody
He'll
walking this
outprice
earth.
that
I'm gonna
joint.
tell y'all right now. I will fight anybody walking this planet for 500 mil. Just saying, like
He
that's-
outpriced himself though. He knew what he was doing when he said this.
That's easy money.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing.
They be trying, man.
I don't care what weight. From heavyweight to flyweight. You send me 500 mil, I'm doing the job.
Line me up with
I probably won't even train for that job.
Speaking of finances,
I don't care what happened.
No, but speaking of finances, when it comes to like the sport of boxing, how do y'all feel about Turk coming in the boxing world? Like, how do y'all feel like he helped develop the sport of boxing when it comes to help financing fights?
Well, listen, boxing needs that because a lot of the time these fights don't happen because of money. Or guys feeling like they're not getting paid what they worth. So it is a great thing to see Turkey Al-Sheikh put money up because without him, we probably wouldn't have seen a lot of these fights. In the time frame that we've seen them, we probably wouldn't have seen them at all, to be honest with you. So, much credit to Turkey for that. Obviously, there are some things that he does that I disagree with. But at the same time, how many people do y'all know that y'all agree with 100% of the time? Everybody got their pros. Everybody got their cons.
At the same time, he just coming into it too, so
Right,
it's like he's still learning the business of it. So I give him on that aspect. I give him a little bit of leeway.
I don't think he really cares about a
you
return,
definitely
though.
say that again.
I don't think he really cares about a return, right?
Oh, no, he
don't.
He got that oil money.
His job is just to put on the show.
I think his right, and that's where that's where his budget comes from because people misconstrue the idea that he's like the king of Saudi Arabia or the prince. He runs the sports and entertainment side of Riyadh. Yeah. So he's given a budget by the I guess the king of Saudi or whatever they label him as, and he's supposed to take care of that department, and he's been doing a phenomenal job. But his end goal isn't necessarily to uplift the sport of boxing. He's trying to make Riyadh like the new Las Vegas. He wants that to be the entertainment capital of the world. How is he going to do that? By bringing the best athletes around the world here, bringing them there, giving them money that they've never seen before, just so you won't have no other choice but to go over there to experience these events. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I heard when he does Riyadh season events here in the States that when you walk in, they giving you a brochure for Riyadh. That's not a coincidence. They want you to go over there. They're trying to give you a sneak peek. They're giving you a sneak peek of what it's like over there. We're going to bring an event over here to you, so hopefully that could make you come over to Riyadh and you could get the full experience. This is just a sneak peek. If you want to see what Riyadh's really like, take this brochure, read through it, come check us out. But, you know what I mean? You ain't going over there unless you got a couple dollars. I'm going to just tell y'all that right now.
You're not just going to pull up to the Riyadh
check the check shit. Minimum wage.
Hell no.
Just keep watching from the TV, brother. I don't even want to see you go through that financial hardship.
Just to get a visa to get over there by itself is crazy. Like,
that's
and you try to get tickets on it now.
This is for people with different tax brackets, yo. If you still scratching your mom's ass on your sofa,
hell no.
This is out there for you. I'm gonna let you know. Unless you try to max out a couple credit cards.
You putting sandwiches together at Arby's that ain't for you, cuz. Shout out to the Arby's workers.
Don't even set yourself up like that.
No, that's a fact.
You had the fool over there, man. You cook.
Get your finances together. There, man. Not saying you can't do it, but if you in that type situation, get your funds together, brother. That's all I'm saying.
Either that or start boxing, and then
if you're a boxer, they fly you out for free.
That set you up. You get the full package.
Tricks FTW in the chat said Lindolfo Delgado is ranked #1 for the IBF, but do you think, given what happened today, that Duarte should be given another opportunity to fight for the IBF belt?
That's a tough question. Who asked that? What's his name?
Tricks FTW.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble seeing the username Tricks on the channel. The camera's covering the TV a little bit. But shout out to the boy Tricks in the building. If we're talking about what's morally right, then yeah, Lindolfo Delgado versus Oscar Duarte will be a great fight. But morals and boxing rarely go hand in hand. So this just might be a situation where Lindolfo Delgado will probably end up fighting the #2 guy. Who's actually the #2 guy in the IBF? We're gonna have to do our research with that.
Yeah.
Did y'all know Ruiz signed with Zuffa Boxing? I mean, he might as well. Andy Ruiz can't get a fight. This dude inactive as hell.
Yeah, I ain't see Andy.
Bro, if you need activity, and I was saying this on the live a couple days ago, if you're having inactivity issues, sign with Zuffa. They gonna keep you active. You might not be getting paid what you want. I mean, I don't know. I ain't pocket watch. I don't know what they making. Yeah. But if you are looking to stay active, Zuffa gonna get you right.
The X series.
Well, we know they just signed Conor Benn as well, and Eddie Hearn is hurt off of that.
Listen, if I was Zuffa just signed Conor Benn, and I've seen this video that just resurfaced with Conor Benn talking about loyalty. You have to be loyal. Talking all this loyalty shit, and he talking about money won't ever get in the way between you and Eddie Hearn. Cat. Come on, dog. We don't believe that shit. Bro, listen, I'm going to tell y'all something.
You think he going to fight Shakur? I didn't mean to cut you off. You think he going to fight Shakur, though?
Who, Conor?
Yeah,
he'll fight anybody.
Shakur going to make him sacrifice something, though.
Shakur going to give something up.
He going to have to come down a little bit and weigh.
Because he was jumping up from, 40? He was going back and forth with 40 and 47.
Well, he did 2 fights at 60. And then before that, he had like 3 fights at 54. Now, years later, he trying to shrink back down to 47.
Yeah, I seen it.
Fuck around, be a dead man on that scale.
Yeah.
But Shakur, he not really no 140, so he definitely ain't a 47. So Shakur on the screen right now talking with Mike Coppinger and them. Shakur gonna make him sacrifice something. You want to fight me? You probably gonna have to come down to 44 or whatever the case is. Let me see. Nobody is #2. Duarte is #3. Boom. Duarte, Lindolfo Delgado head on fight for the vacant title. Hitchens, you better not hold on to that IBF, cuz. Get your ass back to the 47. Fight at a weight class you belong in, bro. If you falling ill the day of the fight, that's your body saying, yo, I cannot take this. I cannot take this no more. It's simple. Listen to your body, Hitchens, bro. Seriously.
Realistically, though, I don't know if Ben might be able to make 47 no more. He's trying to come back down to what, 40 or 47?
What was his last fight at?
No,
60.
He just fought at 60.
He fought Chris Eubank back-to-back at 160.
So if he's fighting at 60, he's not walking around at no less than 70, 75, possibly even more.
And that's just a walk around.
Yeah.
Conor Benn is not small. I'm gonna just say that. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's why when him and Core got into it, Core said he gonna put him on a rehydration clause. He's saying it don't make no sense.
Well, let's check this out. If I'm Eddie Hearn, I'm sick too. Let me just make that shit clear. You was defending him through the PED allegations for 2+ years. Yeah. Bro, he fighting the whole media. He going at it with everybody like, yo, why you defending a drug cheat? Oh, he's been cleared. He's been cleared. Eddie Hearn was sticking up for this man. He was with him from the very beginning. He signed him in 2016. Did the whole pro career with him just for you. And then you in an interview saying that money would never break y'all guys apart.
Loyalty.
And then you sign a 1-fight deal for like $15 million, and that's enough for you to step away from Eddie Hearn. Now, what was more fucked up than anything was that Eddie Hearn said he texted me. He was like, "Yo, bro, could we have a conversation?" Conor straight up said no.
Yeah, I was just about to
Damn, that's some cold shit. But listen, Conor Benn, we know he a snake. Any motherfucker who take PEDs and runs from accountability and act like it never happened and then putting fighters on rehydration clauses and thinking that you're going to get full credit for the situation, you have snake in your blood. Chris Eubank been calling you a scumbag for I don't know how long already. That's why he smacked you with the egg and all types of shit. You are a snake. So I'm not surprised. Why are y'all so surprised that a snake did some snake shit? The only thing that I was surprised about was the fact that Eddie Hearn didn't have this dude in a contract. That's what's crazy. Eddie Hearn believed in Conor Benn so much. He trusted him so much that he literally was doing business with him with no contract attached.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I didn't know that.
That's
Foolish.
I didn't know that at all.
Foolish.
I thought they was tied in. I thought it like how he was with Anthony Joshua. I thought they was like
him and Joshua have like a contract, like a career-long contract.
Yeah, and I thought it was something along them lines because they was always together. Like
Eddie Hearn said, I thought I could have trusted him. You know, and I think if I'd have gave him a contract, he would have signed it. But I just trusted his character. I trusted his character. Do you trust his character now, Eddie? Listen, man, you can't. As a promoter, I'm not a promoter.
That's
I probably
crazy.
never ever be one. I'm cool with the trainership. But what I'm telling you is, you can't be trusting these dudes with no contract in place.
my man walking out to Whitney Houston. Let's go, Philly.
Let's go.
Nahir Albright is walking out, by the way.
What is this? Children of our future. What song is this? This is Whitney Houston.
Nahir Albright is walking out to Whitney
not
Houston.
Whitney.
That's not Whitney?
What song is this, y'all?
Monica?
You said Ashanti.
Monica.
Monica?
I thought it was Whitney.
Is this Monica
I
or Whitney
sound like
Houston,
Whitney
y'all?
Houston. That's Whitney Houston, y'all.
I don't know. That's just a crazy walkout song, if you ask me.
Well, you know Nahir is singing ass
I'm with
nigga,
it.
so you don't care.
I'm coming out to Trey Songz from the gate.
So before this fight
Trigger
started,
trader.
somebody,
This nigga Derek gonna come out to panty weather.
somebody,
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. It's Whitney Houston.
but no,
Yo,
somebody.
Nigga, that shit gonna be
If I was
crazy.
your opponent, I'm like, bro,
I don't know this nigga.
hell no.
That would be wild though. But somebody in the chat, I believe it was Tricks
That
again.
is Whitney, right?
Yeah,
Whitney.
man,
That's Whitney.
comment.
I thought it was
Yeah, Jerry
another
said it's
song.
Whitney.
I could tell by her
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah, no, somebody in the chat, I
It
believe
sound
it
like
was
a different
Tricks
song
FTW
at
again.
first.
He
Yeah,
had
I
mentioned
know
the fact
what
that
I'm
Robert
talking
Garcia trains both Delgado and Duarte.
If Robert Garcia trains Landolfo Delgado and Oscar Duarte, guess what? One of y'all niggas got stuck.
One of them got
You about to turn down a world title shot
You see that?
when y'all never been world champion
Yeah,
because y'all
bro, I
got
be
the same
paying
trainer. Yo, Sergey Derevchenko and Daniel Jacobs had the same trainer. Sergey Derevchenko went to another trainer just so he could fight Daniel Jacobs for the vacant, I think like the vacant IBF at middleweight. So ain't no excuses, bro. One of y'all go ahead to step off the block.
Tricks FTW said, "Do you think do we think Conor Benn burned the bridge with Eddie Hearn? Absolutely. Eddie Hearn heavily promoted Conor. Put him
But
in-
money rules everything.
I mean,
man.
running,
Especially in
money
the
do
especially in
rule
the
everything.
boxing
But
world,
in terms of like fights, I believe that Eddie Hearn did well in getting Conor Benn those fights that a lot of people probably wouldn't have taken without Eddie Hearn.
No, that's a fact. Listen, Eddie Hearn did right by Conor Benn. That's a fact. All right, but no. All right, we good. All right. So what I'm gonna say is, yeah, Eddie Hearn did really well behind, Conor Benn. He did everything that a promoter's supposed to do. It probably went above the bar, to be honest with you. But what I'm gonna say about this situation is, it's. I don't think Eddie Hearn got this far as a promoter by putting his feelings above the business. I feel like even though Eddie Hearn's hurt right now, if Conor Benn fulfills that deal and then runs back to Eddie Hearn to get another fight going, and Conor Benn is still somebody who brings a lot of money to the table, Eddie Hearn will be a fool not to get that money with him.
Mm-hmm.
True, because
There's been fighters that have left and came back to Eddie Hearn.
Then Devin
Haney left and then came back and started working with Eddie Hearn.
Couple
Canelo
times.
Alvarez was dealing with Eddie Hearn. He went over to the PBC, came back to Eddie Hearn to keep doing deals with him. So It might be a little bit deeper because they have like an actual bond relationship, like friendship, whatever you want to call it. But Eddie Hearn, for that money, he gonna put that pride to the side, man. That money don't stop because you in your feelings. That's a fact. They're introducing Nahir Albright and Frank Martin right now. This is one of the most slept on bangers.
Honestly, I was looking forward to this joint out of every fight.
Yeah, this is a slept on one. And if you not tapped in with boxing, you wouldn't even know. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. That kid that's behind Nahir Albright, his name Isaiah Johnson, that's Nahir Albright's brother. He a fucking problem too. I seen him spar against quality guys and whoop their ass. I was Marion Anderson a few years back. Too. Huh?
I seen his Grand Prix. He was in the Grand Prix.
The Grand Prix. You pronouncing the X.
Oh, but he was in there. He fought real good though.
No, but what I'm trying to say is they come from like a bloodline of fighters. You feel what I'm saying? They also got a cousin by the name of Quadira Albright. They call him C4. Nasty. Nice too. He like the modern day Adrian Broner in terms of like
he fought a couple times at the 2300 joint, right?
Facts.
Yeah. I seen him a couple times.
He's like, he remind me of like 130 Adrian Broner, like with the offensive creativity, the nonstop combinations and shit like that.
Junior Frank 7 in the chat, he said if he signed back to Eddie most definitely gonna sneak him back with boots.
Oh.
That ain't far-fetched.
It's not.
That's not far-fetched. You like, you know what? Use a fucking snake. So before you try to go ahead and leave again, let's get Boots over to the UK so he can step on you in front of everybody you love. Let's go, champ. Shit. You know, Conor Ben don't want any smoke with Jaron Ennis.
At all.
I'll never forget that interview where he was like, Boots is not really a name. He's not a name. When I think of names, he like, when you think of names, you think of Kell Brook, Amir Khan. Mind you, they retired. I'm about to say Manny Pacquiao, he was retired. Yeah. Then he said somebody else. He said Mario Barrios. So Mario Barrios a name, but Boots not?
Crazy.
Holy shit. That's all the, he don't want to fight. He was like, I was in Philly, and people knew who I was. They don't know Boots outside of Philly. I'm like, oh man, here you go. Here you go. You talking like you the champion, nigga. Like, if anything, Boots doing you a favor by fighting you. For real. But the fight has just started. What's your predictions before shit go left? I think something going crazy gonna happen. I need predictions.
No, man.
I'm kind of split to it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm on the fence with
I ain't gonna lie. I got Frank. I think Frank gonna clip him.
Yeah.
I think Frank gonna clip him, man. I think Nahir get a little bit too aggressive. And Frank Martin, he looked extraordinary in his last fight. That knockout of the year contender there, man. The angles, the punch selection from Frank Martin, his IQ, all of that. He already placed a good body shot on Nahir. And Nahir's already, and like I said, Nahir's already coming in, swarming, getting a little bit reckless. Frank Martin has some pretty solid timing with that backhand. If he catches Nahir with that shot clean, especially early, he could do some damage. I think Nahir is going to hit the canvas. I ain't going to lie. No disrespect, to my Philly guys and all that. We fought on the same cards as Nahir Albright, with the pros and shit like that.
Boxing,
but I'm just keeping it objective. This is how I see it. Now, if he prove me wrong, I apologize, and I'll take accountability. I hold that L. But I just think Frank Martin on a different level, man.
Especially with
but Nahir letting that shit go already. He being aggressive off rip.
I could tell Frank gained some confidence though since the Tank fight.
Yeah, no doubt.
Absolutely.
Sure.
I think he learned a lot about himself, man. I think he's seen that what he had to work on. You know what I mean?
Because he seemed a lot, he seemed a lot tighter. Like defensive-wise, I caught on to that from the
Holy
rip.
shit.
All right, guys, let's shut
this dude some help.
Let's shut this podcast down, guys. But no, like his defensively, like he just looked like he. Like you just said, Reed's like he a lot more confidence. Like you can tell he's a lot more confident.
You can see it in his demeanor.
The way he throwing his shots, he picking his shots, them body shots, and when he throw his body shots, he bringing his hand right back.
Right.
Like right back.
And you got to credit that to maybe him working with Derrick James, because all the Derrick James fighters, they keep their hands up real nice, and you know what I'm saying? So he has that. He was able to have that world-class type of trainer. You know what I'm saying? And, he was underneath, Errol Spence, who was a former unified world champion. Like, he's been around some credible people. So, of course, he's picked up a lot. He's learned a lot. He's with Buddy McGurk now, another world-renowned trainer. So he got some good things going on. And I'll keep it even more simple. I think that move up in weight did a lot of justice, too. I think that move up to 140 did a lot of justice, too.
I definitely got to give Derrick James his flowers because you see a significant improvement to whereas Ryan, when Ryan started training with Derrick James.
Frank Smith. Look at that angles from Frank Martin.
He's still signed to Spence?
I think he's still a man down. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Who is that? I can't see.
That's 215.
That's 215 said Frank gained some weight since the Frank he's not drained. Yeah, I mean, yeah, those 5 pounds can make a huge difference, man.
That's a
you know
fact.
what I mean? Those additional 5, like losing 5, 2, 3 pounds can make or break you. And you know, Frank Martin is not like a tall dude or anything, but you can tell he got like a running back type of build. And I heard somebody in the chat say yesterday that he actually came from football, so that makes a whole lot of sense. He has the physique of like he's real heavy, like frame wise. So
but he a late bloomer as well.
Huh?
He a late bloomer as well.
What you mean by that?
So I think he started boxing at 18 or 19.
Oh yeah, he started late. Yeah. I actually had a conversation with one of my homies, Ray. He was talking about how like this fighter ain't gonna be able to do this because he started boxing late. And I'm like, bro, I could give you multiple examples of fighters who have started late 20s, early 20s, and was able to outdo guys who were fighting at 6, 7, 8 years old. You feel what I'm saying?
So
and ironically,
we see
Derek, watch what Derek do.
And I'm one of them.
Watch what Derek do.
Check me out.
Regardless,
check me out.
What I wanted to say was, and ironically, one of his favorite fighters was Errol Spence. Errol Spence started boxing when he was 15, 16. A lot of people don't even know that.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Errol Spence was probably like 8, 9 years behind the average fighter, and he still surpassed and did things that those guys weren't able to do. Nahir is definitely very active. He's letting his hands go. But I like the fact that I like that Frank Martin is staying composed and he's not letting Nahir Albright's work rate and aggressiveness frustrate him or discourage him. But Frank Martin's he's looking for that left hand, and I'm telling you,
tell the way he set it up.
The way he trying to pull,
he's getting closer and closer with that left hand.
He's using that long guard out of the southpaw stance to really, because it's a battle for the outside foot position. So he's kind of using that long guard to really dictate that lead hand, so he can sneak that rear hand in.
He just stepped around once he got outside. He's creating angles and stuff like that. He's taking his time. For Frank Martin starting boxing late, he is pretty seasoned though.
I think he beat Virgil Ortiz too in the amateurs.
He beat he did beat Virgil in the amateurs. He's getting closer and closer with that left hand. Nahir need to slide that head off the line or something, man.
Just how he pawing at him with his right hand, with his lead hand, he just pawing at him, keeping it out there. He definitely gonna catch him with that left.
Now I wonder if Nahir got the power to discourage Frank Martin. Nahir definitely got some pop, but he's not like a devastating puncher. So I would like to see if Nahir has what it takes because, he rocked Kelvin Davis multiple times in that last outing he had. So I wonder if he's able to do something like that with a fighter like Frank Martin. He's landing some punches, but Frank Martin isn't really Frank Martin's not really showing any signs to make it seem like he's concerned about his power.
Because he definitely countering.
Albright felt something.
Yeah, he countering that hell out of him right now.
Trying to tell y'all, man. Frank Martin just stylistically, when I was watching both of these guys, I'm looking at Nahir's flaws and his tendencies. And I didn't really, I seen a lot of flaws that Frank Martin would take advantage of, man. That's the end. What's that, the end of the first?
Yes, sir.
And that was the second.
That was the second?
That was the second?
Yeah, that was the
Damn,
second.
that shit went by fast.
Bro,
I do not remember that
I was
first
so
building.
locked in the watching.
I was definitely locked in.
So,
did you see?
I don't know. Frank might need a stoppage to win this joint. You think so?
I mean, it's all a matter of perspective. To me, he look like he's boxing soundly.
Yeah.
You seen Frank and Tito video?
I don't keep
You seen Tito Mercado and Frank Martin? Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I did.
I was going to call Tito, too. I was going to be like, yo, what happened? But the video pretty much told everything. Mario Barrios just made his arrival.
Fight, so.
Say that again?
I said he said Tito next if he win this fight. They shook on it, so.
How do you feel like that'll go?
It's a great fucking fight, man. Tito Mercado is slept on for real, because he got devastating punching power. He got a good jab. He got, he be light on his toes too. He could punch off of the move. Good counter punching. He punched really hard with both hands. He's trained at pivot a couple times, and yeah, he works really hard. His punching power is devastating, to be honest. So that'll be a good fight between him and Frank Martin, man.
Yeah,
but of course,
he's confident too. A very confident fighter, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. And Tito's definitely confident. Frank Martin confident in his own right. But obviously, Frank Martin got to get past Nahir.
Mm-hmm. Junior Frank in the chat, he said Frank needs to find his range. He's smothering a bit.
Frank? I see Nahir smothering. I see Nahir jumping in.
I think it's the other way.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Frank looked like he just trying to be defensively poised and stand off that
I see
foot.
Frank Martin fall.
He playing a counter puncher right now.
Yeah, Frank Martin's not really overcommitting. I see Nahir coming in and Frank Martin trying to run him into shots. That's what I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm. Like Frank being second, third, and fourth right now.
But Frank is just staying relaxed. He's picking his shots. Mm-hmm. This is a good fight, though, man. Nahir is definitely showing he belongs. That's for sure.
He got that right hand in pretty good, too.
Just got to find. He got to more so find his range where he can really just land it without getting too much into it. Because if I feel as though if he falls in just a bit too much, Frank can time that with that rear hand and catch
body shot from Nahir. I really feel like how the way these guys are moving, because this is like high paced right now. Somebody gonna run into a bomb, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So Chris Manning's got it 1 round apiece. I think that's fair.
Oh, this only a 10 round.
Look like things are already starting to slow down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if this benefits Frank Martin or not. Because Nahir did start off mad aggressive with a high work. The good right hand from Nahir. That was a good right hand. I'll tell you what, if Nahir win this fight, man, that kid's gonna
skyrocket.
Yeah, his stock is going, because he already getting some good wins. If you go ahead and you beat Frank Martin, who only lost a Tank thus far, you putting yourself with elite competition, and don't be surprised if Nahir gets like a final title eliminator or an interim title fight. Shit, who knows? Maybe a world title fight. You never know with boxing, man. But this dude, Nahir, he's I love his his courage, man. This dude, he pretty much fought Frank. He didn't really have a full camp for Frank Martin either.
No.
Nah, bro, they announced the fight like at the end of January, and it's February 21st now. Mm-hmm. So you talking about like 3 weeks?
Oh shit.
More or less.
Oh.
Feet got tangled up a bit. Good round so far.
He was looking for that.
Great round so far.
It's definitely evenly matched.
Who do you feel like took that third round?
He said you could see a difference with Buddy McGirt with Frank compared to Derek.
I see him using angles more. Mm-hmm. I see him being more fluid with his offense.
That too.
You think it was the Tank loss or more like his relationship with Spence while he left Derek?
Could have been a little bit of everything. Yeah. If I had to guess, maybe it had to do with the relationship with Errol. I feel like maybe he was only training with Derrick James because of Errol.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I guess when Errol left, Frank just was like, you know what? I'm going to remove myself from the equation too. I really don't know. I never really heard Frank Martin speak about it. But if I had to guess, you know what I mean? Like Errol Spence's promoter, he probably advised.
Working with Ryan too.
Right. And he also he wasn't too fond of Ryan either.
All the racist comments and then
the racist comments. I think he even rooted against Frank Martin against Tank. This weirdo activity, bro.
Yeah,
that's Ryan for you.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting. They on the same card. I forgot all about that.
Yeah. That's my Philly bias kicking in.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. People be making it seem like there's something wrong with being biased. I feel like that's human nature for real.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong rooting for the home team. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But it is a situation where it's like, if you bias in the beginning, cool. But if things don't go in your favor, you got to get the other side props, though, man. Like, regardless of whether you like them or not. Ooh, good body shot from Frank.
He been landing some clean body shots.
Yeah, because Nahir, he's jumping into these, you know, these combinations, and it's allowing Frank Martin to play the counter puncher. I think as the rounds go on, though, I think Frank gonna find his timing a lot more. If he start landing some good shots up top, especially with the backhand, he could do some damage. I'm telling you. But it's a great chess match so far.
The pace definitely slowed down.
Yeah, Nahir chilling out a little bit, but he came out the first 2 rounds, 2.5 rounds, pretty much guns blazing.
Chris, you know this well. The win that Albright had over Kelvin Davis last June put his name, on headlines, but it was more about what happened afterwards. Albright claimed his attack backstage by 2 of Davis' brothers, Keyshawn and Keo. It's an unfortunate situation.
Like Nahir is jumping right into the left hand, bro. If Frank gets a timing on that, it could really get ugly, bro.
Or if he clip him with a step back or something.
Ooh, that was a good uppercut from Nahir. So they both landing some solid shots on each other, man.
Yeah.
Nahir definitely exposing some holes in Frank Martin's defense as well. See? Good right hand from Nahir. So a lot of like 50-50 moments, man.
Yeah.
So it's like nobody has definitively like walked away with the fight yet. So this was great matchmaking. Whoever put this together, they did a great job with this.
Yeah, that's why this was like the only fight I was really like here for.
And he caught him with that left hand almost.
Yeah, this shit is competitive as fuck, man. This is a tight fights I like to see right here.
Right.
Too big from Nahir, man.
I try to set up that left hand with him over committing.
All right. These is tough rounds to score. I'm not gonna lie. These is definitely tough rounds to score. These judges gonna have their hands full if it keep going like this.
He said it might be too loud.
Oh, yeah.
Should I turn it down?
That's 215 said it might be a little too loud. Shit. I don't want no smoke, man.
Copyright.
Should I turn it down right here?
Yeah, we should try to turn it down a little bit.
That the right remote?
Hold on. George's gonna whoop your ass.
Oh, no, I don't want no beef.
Touch my shit.
Oh, all right. It's their remote.
So he,
cool. I don't want no smoke with them people, man. That was a nice little slip counter. Yeah, they showing some IQ in there.
Hey.
You know what I mean? This high level chess right
Yeah,
here.
nobody's
dog.
definitely not taking off like on the other person.
My pop said, Reese, keep your hands to yourself.
yeah. Shout out to Lana for watching.
I like how Frank Martin working with the free hand when Nahir was tying up. So there's some good boxing right here, man. This is the type of shit I like to see. These are type fights that we should be pushing to see like more often, man. Like these young, hungry, up and coming guys that are looking to, get a opportunity and things of that nature. Just have them fight each other. And when the dust clear, when the smoke clear, whatever you want to say, we gonna see who really like that. These are the fights we need to see more often, man.
Yeah, definitely competitive.
Big shout out to Pivot Boxing.
Yeah, shout out to the home.
Shout out to the
base.
home.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pivot Boxing,
Pivot
Pivot Boxing
Academy.
Network.
Yeah.
Yes, He got it even.
Was Frank supposed to fight Keyshawn at one point? Wasn't they going back and forth?
I don't think there was ever negotiations, but they definitely don't like each other. I
would like to see that fight too.
That would be a good one. That definitely would be a good one. There's so many great fights that could be made at 140. So 140 is one of the most competitive divisions in the sport. 140, 154, light, heavyweight. It's a lot of smoke, bro. It's a lot. So you can mix up a lot of these fights. And look, like Nahir fought Keyshawn Davis, and that was a great competitive fight.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you
they
can mix
trying to run that back.
Yeah, they was. Especially after he smoked his brother.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of people that you could take. You could take like 5 of these guys, mix them up, and they all great fights.
Yeah. Too big. What was that?
Yeah, Frank Martin backhand is having a lot of success. But Nahir's landing some good right hands.
Oh, that was a good hook.
I feel like Nahir definitely taking a lot more risks though, and like in the earlier rounds he took a lot of risks, but now you see him jumping in with a lot more with that rear hand and try to land that rear hand off, mix it up with that hook up top.
Too.
That too.
Nahir's fighting like he knows what's against him. You know what I mean? Like he knows that this is, Frank Martin's the A side. You know that this is being, they want Frank Martin to win.
Are they at her?
Ooh.
Like that might have buzzed him a little bit.
Trying to tell you that backhand doing some damage, but I like how the way Nahir is fighting. He's fighting with a chip on his shoulder. You could tell. Very aggressive but calculated approach. I don't like how Dave Benavidez just keep chilling with Ryan though, man. You kind of frying me, cuz like.
I don't know.
I
really
fuck with
Benavidez.
That's my guy, but damn, dog. I just feel away when my guys be chilling with the ops, dog. Like, you feel me? That's crazy, John. He ain't got his hands wrapped yet or nothing, so it's gonna be a little while before they step in the ring. But shout out to everybody that's in the building.
It's next up, right?
Man,
them likes, yo.
You said who?
It's next up.
Nah, I think it's Antoine and Hiraoka.
Oh, yeah.
The black that I knew Hiraoka was
two
mixed
fights
with
left.
Nigga, what, Japanese?
He was way too dark to be like just Japanese, bro. I like, why he got a tan? Like where does melanin come from? Whole time his dad from like Ghana or something like that. I'm like, yeah, he got a little bit of everything. You feel me? He got that samurai in him. You know what I mean? And I seen him. He could rumble, man.
Got the village elders on the other side.
Yes, sir.
Frank definitely got some good angles on him right now.
He do. He got, and what makes his angles very effective too, he got some pretty quick feet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Nahir's hitting him with some clean shit too, though, man. Frank got to tighten up.
Frank kind of sitting in the pocket with him more now, too. He ain't moving as much.
He probably not feeling Nahir power how he was in the beginning. When shit slows down, the power slows down, too. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
That too.
Yeah, Frank just got that high guard up right now. He's sitting in that pocket with him.
I feel like Frank Martin doing a good job at being patient, though.
You say he trying to be going to be impatient?
No, he's doing a great job at being patient.
Being patient, yeah.
And just watching for different openings at Albright.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say this, though. We in the, what's that, the 6th round?
Yeah.
Yes.
We in the 6th round right now.
Oh, good move.
And these rounds we don't know what these judges thinking, but a lot of these rounds are close and competitive.
Yeah.
You can't afford to be patient too much longer, man.
Yeah,
Something got to give. You're going to have to,
they got 4 rounds
step
left.
up the gear, step up the gear. You know what I'm saying? So definitely got to make a move. And, he's doing a great job. But, eventually you want to set yourself apart from Nahir. And, you don't want to accept the opposite.
How you think if this joint end up in a draw?
And shit, of course I'm going to want to see it again.
Mm-hmm.
But, it's...
Just from how it's going now, because there's so much back and forth. It's like nobody's really taking off.
Yeah, let's be clear. If it continues to go this way, then a lot, I don't think anybody could be upset with the fight either going either way or it possibly being a draw because that's just how I feel about fights where neither one of these guys are setting themselves apart. This guy's having moments done within a few seconds. This guy's having moments. You know, you got to set yourself apart to avoid them things from happening. And if there's any rounds where you want to do that, is right now.
There's 215 in the chat said Benavidez is clout chasing. Because he went wrong.
I don't think Benavidez got a clout chase off Ryan. He got his own. He got his own ways. Yeah, like Benavidez got a fan base for sure. But yeah, you know, if they got a friendship, they got a friendship. It is what it is. It ain't like they in the same weight class, like you know, like these other dudes who want to be friends. So
that's my guy. I like him as the ref.
Yeah,
him and Steve Willis. And it was another bull.
Steve Willis fumbled that Tank and Roach
he
fight,
did,
man.
though. He did, though. I ain't really.
That was my guy. When he did that, I was like, I don't know why you let that slide.
Bought that knee.
Yeah, man. He did the right thing initially. He was counting.
I was about to, because he started counting, but he stopped.
You know, it looked like a knockdown, bro. It don't look like a knockdown. Dog. It is a fucking knockdown.
regardless of how it looks.
You let this man go to the corner to get his face wiped. It ain't no way.
Tank would have stepped out the ring, went to the locker room.
No way.
Like, for all that, Tank might as well should have just went to the locker room and took a piss and came back. He'd have been cool.
Everybody, hold on.
Regardless of the situation of why the knee was caused or why he felt as though that Joe was in his eyes and took a knee. This coming from a nigga with locks.
Nah, bro.
In boxing, it's simply like you come nappy or you deal with it. Because like at the end of the day, bro, it's no excuses.
On the playback, it was a clear shot. He punched him in his eye. Like his glove poked him in his eye.
It was very little contact, but the rule at the end of the day is whether the knee was involuntarily or voluntarily, an 8 count needs to be had. That's just and the New York State Athletic Commission acknowledged it, but they refused to reverse the decision. They wasn't trying to ruffle any feathers over there. That's what happened.
They got a score of 58-56 Martin over Albright in the last 2 rounds.
I don't know.
What rounds they give him?
They gave him the last
5th
2.
and 6th.
They gave Martin the last 2. I don't know. Those rounds could have went either way, man.
Either way. That's how I'm seeing it.
But it do look like Frank Martin is his power is having more of an effect than Nahir's. I'm gonna say that. Even though Nahir is hitting him clean, it seems like there are points where Martin's hitting Nahir, and Nahir's body language doesn't seem to be as confident as Martin's. Ooh, wow. Oh, yeah, they big. Ooh. Nahir wildin'.
I was just about to say, Nahir more active than he knows.
Nahir letting that Nahir fight this motherfucker. Hold up. Man, Nahir a dog, man.
Because Frank, he being composed, but it's like you just literally sitting in the pocket, and Nahir, he started to pick him off a little bit. He just being more active.
Remember his
eyes are fucked. He talking about Steve Willis. Yeah, definitely. Shit. So was his judgment.
Terrible. Horrible. I thought he was
Look at
still
that.
standing up.
Look at that boxing ability, that side to side movement from Frank Martin.
Oh, he kind of buckled a little bit.
Yeah, he almost got caught.
He caught him on the road, though. Don't chase him. Don't reach him,
Run
blood.
into something. Yo, now you're really walking Frank Martin down. I ain't really expect that.
Yeah, this round definitely, huh?
Yeah, no doubt.
He did. You know, it was funny though. At the press conference, he said, "I'm gonna turn you to a ghost. I'm gonna turn you to a ghost." And he's stepping to him. He doing something. We got like 25 seconds left in the last round. Ooh, good body. Ooh, bro, somebody's gonna get knocked out, bro. Somebody's gonna get dropped. Somebody's gonna get hurt.
See, it's moments like these, though, it's just so much back and forth.
Yeah,
because he was just getting off on Frank. Now Frank picking it back up on him.
These motherfuckers rumbling.
Yeah, somebody about to get caught.
This is a good ass fucking fight, bro. God damn.
Is that Earl Spence?
That boy go right there. There goes Spence.
Silks Bando said Mazuma hits you soft as baby powder. God damn. Look at Arrow in the building. Shout out to the big shark.
That boy
man.
about
big
to
fish.
fight Tim Zoo.
Let's see if he get locked down. He there with his son. Then his
Oh, it's
son
not
done
locked
threw it.
in? I thought it was. Or
I
still
heard they was
negotiating?
finalizing. I heard they was finalizing it, but Arrow hasn't confirmed it yet.
Lando said Frank investing in the body. Lando said Frank is investing in the body.
He is, and he also just followed up and said
You getting
that
caught.
Nahir spent a lot of energy in this round. Let's see how he comes out of the next round. He's been working high rate the whole fight so far, though. So the fact that he still has energy, that just goes to show, Nahir's in great shape. But those 50-50 exchanges, somebody's going to get hurt, man. I would give Nahir that round.
Yeah, no, the fans don't bias. They gave Martin every round.
Oh, hell no.
Somebody
We
just
can't do
screamed, "Let's go, Frank!"
that. Yeah, we ain't doing that. We not giving Frank Martin every round.
No, I ain't getting every round.
That's ridiculous.
That's the thing, though. But the fan zone is biased a lot of the times.
Yeah, I hate when people bias to the point where it clouds their judgment, though, man. Like, I could be rooting for a fighter, but I'll tell you if that motherfucker getting his ass whooped, he losing.
Jab war right now.
It's fair judgment at the end of the day. Boxing is not about. Sometimes you can have the better fighter, but it's just the other one's better night.
Yeah. Or that person might be the better fighter, but they just don't have what it takes to deal with that style.
I'm about to say style makes
I was about
fights.
to say, some people just got your card sometimes.
Because Vernon Forrest was a phenomenal fighter, but he just couldn't beat Ricardo Mayorga. And nobody really looked at Ricardo Mayorga as like this fucking highly skilled fighter. You know what I mean? He was definitely a world champion. He did some great shit, but
Lando said he was pushing his punches a little in that last round. He might be a little gassed. I mean, I can see why.
You talking about Frank?
No,
Nahir.
He definitely tying him up a lot.
I
this
mean,
round.
yeah, really, he slowed down in like the fourth round somewhat.
I remember when Nahir sat down with my dad to possibly manage him. Motherfucker went at billboards and shit like that. I remember that shit. He wanted my dad to help him with his singing career. I ain't even joking. He'll tell you in the chat. But for a singing ass motherfucker, Nahir could fight, man.
Get my man SoundCloud career going.
He need to just stop singing. This shit
Most
look
of
like
them
Frank buckled a little bit. Look like Frank buckled a little bit.
He buckled Frank last round or the round before. I mean,
Frank looked like he buckled a little bit on that right hand, but
Frank slowed
motherfuckers
down
not
to
talking
me.
about it. I hope that leg.
that's what I'm saying. It's like Frank just sitting in the pocket too much. I don't think his legs there. Like he not moving as much.
Yeah.
The thing is, Nahir is still throwing how he was throwing.
Yeah, he
My
keeping
pop
that
said, "Yup."
volume
See,
up.
told you. He said, "Yup" in the chat.
Nahir is still being as active as he was.
He's reaching on
Frank
a lot
not
more shots,
moving
though.
how he was
slowed
though.
down completely.
It-
Frank using a lot of energy though with his
Yeah,
foot
he not
movement
moving
too
how
though.
he
'Cause Nahir
was
walking him
moving.
down. So yeah, Nahir's wasting a lot of energy because he's letting his hands go. But Frank Martin is doing something that he don't usually do, and that's use his legs.
He
lot.
said too much in the pocket. See, and Nahir he's still active. I think Nahir might. If this go the distance, I think Nahir might edge this showing up. Like if he
it's-
keep
if
this
it
up
keeps
from
up,
right
yeah,
here
I
into these last couple rounds, I think Nahir might edge this joint up.
I feel as though it's
'Cause
no
he
way
more
they can
active
these
than
last
he
two.
What is Buddy McGurk saying? Let me hear.
Ain't telling to get more active.
Mm-hmm.
He's urging Frank Martin to let his hands go. It don't need to be all power shots, but he just needs to work. And he's allowing Nahir to be too confident with walking forward.
Which is definitely the truth.
Slow down though. For real.
Minutes.
9 minutes, god damn.
He's, ew.
9
This was a
minutes.
great fucking fight, man.
2 days when you.
Only thing this shit missing is a dramatic finish, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Them 9 minutes for like 9 hours when you in the
Bruh,
ring.
them 9 minutes about to be.
Silk
hell.
said Frank getting PTSD from his tank fight.
man. Damn.
Oh, wow. Okay, so let's see if Frank Martin gonna actually listen to Buddy, man. I don't like the fact that they not showing the Nahir corner. I want to hear what they saying. I know his trainer ain't as known as Buddy, but let's put a little respect on his name, man. True. I think his name Coach Don. I think his name Coach Don though. 'Cause I think he got amateurs too that fought on our amateur shows and shit.
See, they only got a scored even. They gave Nahir the last 2 rounds.
Yo, this the wrong time for a fight to be even, man. I know this is an unofficial scorecard, but
what I'm saying,
this one you ain't got no choice but to this one you ain't got no choice but to work.
Frank
You got a
definitely
sink
been
swim right
this
now,
round.
boy.
Nahir, he just more active than Frank is right now. I think he gonna edge it out.
What?
They give him every round with the last 2.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
Albright snapping right now. He might just prove your boy wrong, man.
I don't agree with that though.
What, 7 to 8?
No, they gave him every Frank the fan zone gave Frank every round but 7 and 8.
Man, who?
The fan zone
Frank's
scored.
fans.
Man, fuck fan zone.
Yeah, I'm like he definitely got
Leave
more
that
than
shit
10.
alone. What they
said
need to
Frank
do is be fans. They need to stop scoring.
Hell no. The angle.
There's a bunch of Keyshawn fans in there scoring. I think Keyshawn the one on fan zone voting right now.
He got like 12 different accounts over right there.
Keyshawn got 12 accounts. He's like, yo, I don't care. Nobody
Do the
say
fan
Frank
zone
won it.
score matter? I don't think it does, right?
No, hell no. It's up to the judges.
Yeah, it's not the main.
Them unofficial scorecards not real scorecards. So that scorecard that they showing right now,
Yeah, it's not official.
that has nothing to do with what the judges think. And the judges don't release their scorecards till after the fight. 50 seconds left.
Give this one
I ain't gonna
Frank.
lie. If I was a judge, I'd be pretty conflicted right now, man. Them early rounds was tough, man. Oh man, Nahir cut. Nahir cut on that right side of his face. Is he wiping? Frank working though.
Rule.
He definitely listening to Buddy. He's letting his hands go more now. He not really worried about the power.
If that's all he gotta do. If he want to win this joint at this point, he just gotta be just as active as Albright is. And just stop trying to pick him up. Oh,
Frank Martin, yo, I'm trying to tell you, he feeling them punches, man.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Man, I ain't scoring, bro.
I'm about to say because I don't know how I can score
these
that
rounds,
last
bro.
round.
I'm not scoring these rounds.
Lando said that left hook
Let's
is
see if
there
they
for
gonna hear.
Nahir.
Let's see if we hear the corner instructions from his coach. They gonna do that?
No, but they gonna show the cut though.
They gonna shoot the blood from him.
Lando said that left hook there for Nahir. Which it is. Somebody said Kelvin and Keon
He said
scoring on
what?
FanDuel.
Calvin and Keon scoring
On FanDuel.
Not FanDuel, Fan Zone. FanDuel is the
The
gambling
betting
app.
joint.
You gotta go get it, man. Great instructions from
That's
Nahir's corner.
yeah. They picked that time to show his corner. That's what we get.
I was trying to get them
Oh.
to show give you some spotlight. You
Time
talking about
to
you gotta go get it, man. You don't say. Not everybody. Let me stop playing though. Not every ring instruction has to be super specific.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Especially if you got a certain chemistry with your fighter.
Yeah.
You know, a fighter should know what you mean by
That's a fact.
certain
It's
phrases.
time to pick it up.
Oh man, somebody
Yeah.
gonna get caught. I think.
Most definitely. If they
Yeah,
keep
brother,
fighting
these
the way
rounds
they
are
fighting.
close. That's why it's like when they get like that, I don't even be trying to score them no more, man. I get a little bit overwhelmed. Like, no, I'm cool. Let
Leave it
these
up to the
judges figure
judges.
it out. Oh, we in the last round.
Mm-hmm.
Man, these rounds flying, cuz. Shit.
Slow ass combination.
Nah,
Who won it at this point is who won it more.
Nah, Eric got to go get it, man.
Yeah, he gotta go get it, man.
Frank Martin hurt. He hurt. Frank Martin hurt.
He hurt.
He hurt. He hurt. You better tie up. You better tie up,
He
Frank.
hurt.
Yo, take off.
He hurt.
Yo, Frank Frank Martin tackled him. He was like, no, football, nigga. Yo, get your ass up now. Hurry up.
Man, I knew so.
You gotta go get it, man.
He hurt. You gotta go get it.
Go get it, man.
Yo, Nahir about to really do it. Oh my God. He hurt. Oh my God.
Don't get too sloppy, bro.
Yo, this nigga Nahir tripping.
I know you see it.
Oh my God. Oh.
He hurt, bro.
Oh, look. Frank pushing him.
He
Frank
hurt.
Stilly.
What happened? Oh, shit.
Man, fuck the
Get back
mouthpiece.
to it.
Box.
Get back to
Oh
it.
my God. What are you doing?
Get this man a break. Get back to it.
Oh my God. Nahir. You almost got it.
Cut him off, bro. Don't follow this nigga.
Now he really hurt.
Oh, yeah.
He went that hook again.
Oh my God. Bro, what are you doing, bro?
Stopping it.
What the fuck are you doing?
Mouthpiece.
What are you, bro? Fuck that, bro. You can't
fucking
stop
mouthpiece
live
out.
action to put in a mouthpiece, bro.
Oh.
God damn. Giving fucking Frank time to
He's still
recover.
hurt, though, man.
Come on, Nahir, you gotta work. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Knew somebody's gonna get caught.
Oh. And he hurt Frank with a left hook too, and that's when my pop said
That's
was
what
available.
he said. That shit was there.
Just go down to the
wow, that
bottom,
was
come
a
back
good-
up top with that hook.
Oh my God, Frank.
That boy trying to survive
I ain't
right
never
now,
seen Frank
dog.
move that much,
He
bro.
trying to
Everybody's life.
survive right now.
That Philly nigga.
Let's go, Nahir.
That nigga Frank like, Earl,
Please.
Earl.
Get in here.
Girl. You ain't tell me he was like this.
Are you still?
You said I got it, Earl. Yo.
You said this shit was gonna be
Damn,
easier.
Oh man. Oh.
He should have. If he was a little bit closer. Oh.
Nah, fuck off. No, it ain't the last.
That's the
that was the
last
last
round.
round. I
That's the
thought it was
last
a 12 round.
No, it was a 10 joint.
Yeah, what you?
Nahir,
That was
what
a great
the
fucking
fuck?
fight.
Damn, Nahir, if that was 12, he'd have been in trouble, boy.
What?
That shit wasn't easy to score,
Oh
man.
man, they not even.
That shit was not easy
Damn.
to score.
Yo, Nahir might have edged that joint,
I
yo.
told you, man. I mean,
Might have just.
Damn.
Might have
Yo, Nahir, regardless,
Edge it to
let me just
Nahir,
say this.
dog.
Where we at? Regardless of what the scorecard was, you proved me wrong, brother.
Dog, champ.
You a fucking monster, cuz.
You a dog.
Yeah,
champ.
I mean, I really rate Calvin Davis all like that. You feel me? I see you come up short against Jermaine Ortiz in the past, but that was some years ago. You learned a lot since then. This right here, bro, really showed that you are amongst the best. Oh my God. That nigga Frank was on Queer Street. Yo, I'm going to tell you what. Stay away from Tito Mercado, brother. That's what I'm going to tell you. Tito Mercado versus Nahir Albright is a fucking banger. Hell yeah. I would love to see that.
Square Bird in the chat said, "Do y'all think Ryan Garcia would be on steroids again tonight?"
I mean, he's done it before.
I think he
so
took half of one. I don't think he took a whole pill.
I'm going to say. Shit got a half ostrich. How you even do that?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
He found a way, nigga. He took half of that shit.
Just give me half of what you gave me last time.
Yeah,
Give me half of the tablet.
yeah, I don't need the whole thing, man. It popped up in
I don't
my
need nothing
budget.
for this bump. I don't need that much. It's not death. No. Yo, check this out. Shit. I was about to say
Damn, man. How is this?
something. Yo, look at this. Look at this. Yo, was sleeping on Albright. I told y'all. Frank
might need to stop
to win. Shit, you might be right.
Yeah, brother.
Listen, I ain't got no problem with being wrong. You never really know what this boxing shit. I tell people this shit all the time. You can study all the boxing. You can have all the experience in the world. Everybody you know done been wrong about a prediction or two.
That is absolute fact.
Shit, some of the most knowledgeable motherfuckers I know be wrong with a lot of their predictions. I don't know if they be overthinking. I don't know what it be. But I thought Frank Martin was going to, find his timing a little better. Oh, they already came out with the scorecards. Ooh, wait.
Yeah, how they score this?
Probably going to score the draw.
I wouldn't be surprised. That'll be what I initially said, too.
All three? It's a draw. All three of them.
Yeah.
See?
I be knowing I be talking about sometimes.
As soon as I heard all three judges in agreement, I already knew what it was. Because ain't no way three judges was going to score the fight the exact same unless it was a draw.
Right.
Two main swing rounds. Listen, Nahir might have edged that based off of that last round.
Off of that last joint.
But those fucking early rounds was so competitive, bro.
No, that's true.
The round before the last round, too,
He closed it out strong, but just because you close it out strong don't mean you necessarily got the fight. Yep. We're going to take a 5-minute intermission, people. We're going to get right back in the mix. We be right back at y'all.
Damn, that was a crazy fight.